Alright, holy fuck. I don't know if this can be seen. There's not gonna be any testing going on this time. It's been a long time since I videoed. I've been feeling the itch. I've been, like, sensing it linger near me at all times. Like, sure, avoid the documentation and realization that you are not in any way, shape, or form progressing in a reasonable, speed. It was only last September I wanted to leave. It's only like July, 12 months. I don't even have a house to move or anything. Like, I don't have a job. Like, yeah. I think on the last or the one before video-wise, last video before I predicted or demanded or deadlined myself at a Friday, Monday type of scenario where at a, shall we say, bull case, like they talk in the stock market, the upside was that I was going to leave on Friday, and then the bear case, or the least, probable outcome, the worst possible situation, would be I would leave on Monday. Watch me fucking mix it up. Why don't I say 8,000 words instead of saying one word? Because people won't listen to what you say. And then they will be looking at you while you talk, thinking about other things, probably derogatory things about you. Not everybody likes to juggle the English language. It's like freestyling, but it's like while you talk. Isn't that fun? Come on. Can't you give that credit or whatever? Alright, well, I wish I knew when the last video I took was. Today's July. Oh, I don't know. Might be the 8th. The 8th of July. Yeah. 1 month until I'm supposed to go to Hawaii. Such an inconvenience. I back myself into these corners. But I think it's good. Hawaii hopefully won't be canceled like Puerto Rico. Although I have no way of predicting any of that. My flight to Hawaii initially came from Colorado, went to California, then went to Hawaii. It got rescheduled. It now goes from Colorado to Texas to Hawaii, which means that there's a pass go collect $200 a piece. Stupid. Goddamn. Why the fuck? It's a beneficial thing. It's a good thing, That's definitely an ideal situation for me in that regard. I can just go to Texas in a hurry, land myself there, scramble myself onto the plane, and then when I come back, I will have to come to Colorado, but I'll, at that point, be able to get my car, which I'm going to cut in pieces and then film it. It'll just be good. I think it'll be convenient. I can then drive that car maybe all the way back to Texas. I don't know. I'm going to cut a lot of stuff off of it. It's already on the front page of a Facebook group called, like, Colorado's worst, junkiest fucking... I have no idea. If my phone was alive, I would show. But, seriously, it's the cover photo of a Facebook group that's like that. It's like Colorado's, like, trashiest. I think there's only 2 words in the title, so it indicates nothing about vehicles. It's just a generalization about the shittiness of whatever is going on, and I am the cover of it. Proud. It's a proud cover. A lot of interesting things have happened to me. Like, the craziest things have happened to me. Yesterday was Lauren's birthday. Otherwise known as Ringo Starr's birthday. But I only learned that it was Ringo Starr's birthday yesterday. As of yesterday, I am worth... God, this is weird. I don't want to brag. That's not why I'm saying this. I just, in the interest of full disclosure, I guess, which is pretty goddamn well documented here. A lot of downs, not very many ups. I ain't trying to brag. If I am, I'm doing a bad job of it. But yesterday, as of yesterday, I'm worth $100,000. just based on stock stuff I bought. I can explain that, or document, or prove it, or whatever to myself. Just put it on the video at some point. But yeah, it's not like exciting. It's definitely not exciting. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm probably not very. I don't know. It's not like I don't want it, but I don't feel like I deserve it, and I don't know what to do with it. I'm definitely terrified of it. I think that may be a good thing. I don't know. I ain't jumping to fucking buy no fucking bullshit. That's for sure. I will be financing a Tesla soon, vehicle, so that I can hold on to it in a parking garage until it can drive itself around and pick people up and make me money. Pretty intense gamble, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll just break even on Tesla stock, which I purchased and made quite a large amount on. That's the main reason why I reached that milestone, is because of the Tesla stock. I also invest in other stocks as well, but that one's the main gainer. And I just, god damn it, I just realized, like, I realized, yeah, there's layers of the realization that I need to be leaving. I don't know when the deepest layer will occur. Will it occur when I finally leave and I'm like, oh my god, I did it? Or will it occur when I'm like in the back of a cop car? Yeah, that's a serious and real question. Maybe the reason I'm not involved in that second possibility is because of the fact that I posed that question and therefore avoided a little bit more than I otherwise would. Alright, anyway, there's more. Yeah, okay, what else? I got this tonight. It's a tattoo. Pretty cool. Alright. Oh, wait. There it is. I can't see very well. I film by myself. So it says D on the far, you read from left to right, yeah. So it's D on left, R-U, D-R-U. It's the signature of my friend who's an artist. And it might look a little sketchy and not complete. That's entirely my fault. I have this problem when I get tattoos. I grow a giant big vagina, and I have a very difficult problem just chilling out and not fucking really tensing up and having to bite my fingers, exchanging which knuckle to bite in coordinates or in accordance with the amount of pain I've administered to that knuckle. So I'll run out of these ones, right? I'll have to go to these. And like, I don't know what the deal was tonight. Oh my fuck. It was the worst ever. And look at the size of that. I mean, I got a bunch of these. The one next to it's even bigger and filled in. But here's the deal. This is a me problem, not a tattoo artist problem. And tattoo artists in general become pretty upset and rather exhausted, frustrated with me towards the end of the experience. I tip them to make it worth it, but regardless, they are not looking forward to the next instance in which I will go there. So that's a me problem again. And apparently there's a numbing cream, lidocaine. I use that on this one here. Whoops. Yeah, that one. And like the majority of it was bearable. I didn't even have a problem. And then like it started wearing off. But like this one, look how small that is. It's only a couple of lines. And then I have this, which is insanely intense. And I didn't have any numbing cream for that. But like, when that one was done, I was done. There was not one more second left in me of anything for that. That was completely just, I was furious. And then, yeah, I didn't have any numbing stuff for that, obviously. I think the reason why I do better with random people is because I'm just like less nervous. Or sorry, way more nervous. Just feel, sort of like responsible for not acting like a baby and causing the experience to take twice as long because of my girlish tendencies. I got this other one here. It's like one of these, You don't want the cops knowing you got that on you. You go to jail and they'll put down your tattoos on what you got on you. Like, I've never been to jail since I got that, but holy shit. I'll get put in a new category. I ain't gonna go to minimum security ever again. You know what I mean? I'll put fucking real ass niggas like me in there. Fucking with them those fresh little birdies. Fucking Juggalo Town is fucking real town. Anyway, yeah, the guy who did that tattoo, he was about at the end. His wit's end was reached at the same time as the tattoo's end, as well as mine. He kept telling me, like, fuck, homie, you gotta quit moving, you gonna fuck your shit up. Like, I know that. And I've communicated to you that I know that. I've apologized, and I've indicated also that I have no way of controlling it. So the more angry you get over the bullshit, nothing I have the ability to control, the more fucking angry that you're gonna get, and the more we're gonna fucking travel in a circle. And now I got an angry tattoo with a fucking pack full of 1,000-mile-per-hour needles angry at me. Anyway, part of my mouthfulness, it's a good way to put it. I just can't like shut the fuck up. I can't just like say I like dog. I say the individual who you are hearing this sentence from has an affinity towards, but is not completely 100% committed to the animal that the average human owns as a member of companionship, and is not fluffy, does not poop into a box, and barks. There's two ways to go about saying it. There's also somewhere in the middle that's just like, that's where you want it. You gotta move that gauge. Somewhere I'm like, yeah. I feel bad for the fucking tattoo situation. I did a bad job being a tattooed. I'm not a tattooer or tattooist. I'm a tattooee? Yeah, that'd be what it would be. Here we are, scrambling it all the way to the top. Alright. Oh man. So, also, I drank like a lot of alcohol when I was there because he drinks alcohol, and I purchased him alcohol in order to sort of, you know, fucking your homie fucking hooks you up, you fucking bring over some fucking shit, you know? So that's his shit. Some people have different shit than others. Some people's shit is probably worse than other people's shit. I don't drink alcohol very often because I don't like it. Because it makes me feel like fucking a fluffy bag of poop. And I don't like that. Oh my god. Ugh. Jesus. Alright, we can't do that. We're not doing that. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna. Nope. Where did I go? Yeah. Oh. He wears. Oh my god. Jesus. She wears short skirts. I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain, and I'm on the bleachers. I hear the fierce beats of young children in overpriced, over fucking funded vehicles. So the other day I didn't witness the crash, but I witnessed a death, I guess, of a person who was in like the intersection, like right there, right in front of Sonic, where it all happens. It's like if you're a teen in this, if you're in this area, if you live in this area, if you grew up in this area, like I did. Sonic is a hot spot, you might say. Individuals who peddle illicit substances may or may not do well in an environment like that. So people just hang out there all the time. Kids, they're loud, they got big trucks, lots of money, and no plans. So they just hang out there. And these two kids had gotten crotch rockets the day before. They like bought crotch rockets yesterday. Posted pictures of themselves on Facebook riding the crotch rockets. And then one of them, well, okay, they get off of the highway. Apparently, according to the story, one of them slipped a gear or something. And as a result, lagged behind the other, who proceeded to very loudly jet forward, so much so that he attracted the attention of the crowd at Sonic. And you always hear people jetting around in their motorcycle revviness, but you don't really go check it out. Like, that's a big sort of indication as to how fast he was going. Anyway, this guy hit, with the crotch rocket, he hit a Jeep. And the comparison I would make is as if I were to have hit a Jeep going 20 or maybe 25, 30, maybe even in my car. The whole side was caved in. Didn't make any sense. He was wearing a helmet, but they couldn't revive him. And then I just so happened to have been invited directly afterwards to the house of the other biker who happened to have lived. Dawson is the person's name who died. And his friend and all of the other friends commemorated him at the house. And I don't know. Certainly didn't expect any of that to happen. But it's a good reminder. You think it's all hunky, scramby, scoopy, smoothie, but it ain't. It definitely motherfucking ain't. End of story. The more you anticipate and the more you're able to see that it ain't fucking gonna be alright at some point, then I think you're probably more prepared. Not that he could have ever, yeah. It's so weird dying in high school. I went to high school at this place for one semester. My mother, she worked there. She wanted to keep an eye on me, so I went there for a semester. Golden High School. I made 3 friends at Golden High School. While I went to Golden High School for one semester, less than 6 months, 2 of the 3 people who I have developed a close friendship with died in freak car accidents. And then the other one almost died twice after that in other freak accidents. Yeah, weird, really weird. It's kind of a random story, but yeah, the point is like, kind of just gave me memories of that. Those people died so long ago, but that's not even like half of what's about to happen. So it's just like, there's so much time. Like, you missed out on already what has happened since I was that age, but like, even if I die now, I'm like, man, I used to die so young. Gotta fill in those statistics, I guess. Don't become one. That's the key. Observe, don't participate. Alright, well, I don't want to get on a rant and have the camera die. I kind of filled in a lot. It's weird, you get to know me. Like, you're like, hey, how are you? Let's be friends. The amount of time I have to invest in getting to know you, both learning your experiences and your events and reasons for who you are and why you've been that, why I've turned out that way, it's a fucking goddamn commitment. It takes a long time to really know somebody. I know a few people like that. How many? Less than 20. For a decent amount. It dwindles. And it dwindles no matter what you do about it. You can't stop. You can't hesitate or halt the dwindle. Fucking, that's what I'm gonna name my kid, is Dwindle. We'll see how he turns out then. I'll be fine. Like, drunk at my waist since like 2 days ago, and well, hold on. Last night I had sleep, kind of laid around, felt like fucking weirdness. And then, well, that's about to happen. So that's gonna end me in some more awakeness. If I fall asleep after doing that, then I need to take my foot off the gas pedal, because it ain't doing nothing no more. So I definitely, like, A, want to point out, and B, well, yeah, I mean, I want to point out that also definitely notice this a lot. It's kind of creepy, but I am fluid and able to make these hour-long descriptions about very common things because obviously my brain is working in a smooth way or whatever. I can't just like spit out 30 fucking adjective sentences and like that makes sense for fun all day. Well, you could. You just gotta get good at it. It takes a while. You gotta practice, you know? You know, like freestyle it. The point being is that I have this sort of side of me, and the videos have seen a lot of it because this is the side of me that wants the video. And I need to get better at videoing the other side. It's gonna happen. I mean, once I pick this train up and fucking start chugging it towards the south, then it ain't gonna matter. Ain't gonna be no more of this, more of that liquid. You know, it's gonna dry. It's gonna be drought. It's gonna be a perma drought. This stuff is gonna be droughted until I'm fucking outed. Smoking weed and stuff might be dank. Hold on, do I even have this anymore? Holy fuck, dude, what the hell? This is amazing. This is incredible. I never had this capability. Just talk to the camera for an hour and it didn't even matter. Wow. I'll keep going if I can. I just don't like the videos that skip around. What do you need to skip around for? What did you say? What are you guys joking about? Why are you laughing? Why are you clearly getting over having just laughed? I definitely noticed that. You gotta pay attention to it too. Like you'll see videos, you'll see YouTube channels with like people who talk, and then they'll talk, and then it's like, oh my god, we have some paper towels. Do you guys like paper towels? You know, they just kind of skip around because they can't spit it out, and they fucking stumble, and then they're ashamed of that. And as a result, they're like, well, I'm just gonna cut it out, and it will be like that. But then you will find people who don't do that. They fucking just let it loose. There might be a couple little skippies, you know what I mean? Skippy little trippy little flipperinos, but other than most, them niggas is just up, they fucking spitting it live. And that's not super impressive depending on what you're doing. Like, the rambly bullshit I'm spitting out right now is obviously never going to be scripted, and if it wasn't, I'd be fucking putting way too much of this juice up somewhere. But on stuff like Tesla, people at Tesla channels, like, dude, come on. You are rambling that shit. Just 1,000 miles an hour. Statistic after statistic. I know it. Do you know it? Now you do. Did you listen? The stock market is definitely a huge part of my, I don't know, if I were to have like a book, or like, you know, like if you're always updating a guide, you're about to die and pass it off to a new person in life or group of individuals, what would you tell them? Invest in the fucking stock market. Don't do math. I mean, don't do it. Just don't. And if you do, because even though after all I said all that, then I mean, yeah, it's like, don't do what you said? How'd you spell that? Oh, shit. I don't know, though, you know? I think you should party in your life, too. It's important. When do you party? Party at the end. We're gonna retire and party. Yeah, great idea. Let's do that. Let's party when we're weak and brittle and dying and at risk, you know? Rather than partying when we're flimsy, flexible, and potentially able to rebound. Sure, says the rationalizer of excessive substance abuse and lack of nutritional and other life essential metrics. You don't use it, you lose it, right? So what's the harm of me just rambling on with about 38 fucking extra adjectives? I once had a blue dog. Well, sorry, way too much. Oh god. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try that. day I leave for Hawaii, but it's like August 1st-ish or 10th or no, 5th, 1st or 5th. I'm there when I turn 30. 30, yeah. And then I come back and then I leave or whatever. Or I'm already down in Texas, I don't know. I gotta pay my taxes. It's not like I sit around like, what do I do? There's a lot of things like my cars I gotta fix. I don't know yet. Can it never be perfect, really? The more you narrow it down, the better off you're gonna be, but like, you gotta find that sweet spot. Always about the sweet spot. You put too much, it will blow up. Not enough and no go, but just the amount needed and ha-rah, ha-rah, ha-rah. I wonder what this is gonna put me at. It's also really weird, like, consciously knowing that I'm damaging the firework, vital organs, specifically my heart, and I'm very relatively noticing that because obviously it beats harder and faster and whatever than it usually does, but like that doesn't matter, I just keep doing it. And like, that's because I think, at least short-term rationalization wise, it's because I have an exit strategy that's allegedly going to execute at a imminent date. It's not going to be forever. I'm actually going to do this thing that's going to stop me from this. It's not like there's no plan. But most people just, I don't know. I probably have mentioned friends of mine who live in hotels and traverse the Denver metro area with $100 at a time per day for hotel stay. $3,000 a month. One of my friends who was involved in this trade, this business, this activity, the one I speak about the most, he decided that he wants to stop doing that and he wants to get sober and deal with his legal problems and not end up locked up with Spider. Spider might be interesting at first, but Spider is eventually going to bother the fuck out of you, probably. How many times does Spider need to make his bed per day? How many times does Spider need to do his laundry per week? Does Spider really need to take another shit? 20 years later, you'll know all the answers to those questions. If you just keep on trapping. Maybe 15, maybe 10 years later. Something like that. Fucking, it most likely ain't going to end up good for you though, you know what I mean? Fucking, you know what I mean, homie? Fucking shit. Alright. 30 minutes later. Let's make a mistake. Let's just, we'll ease it in there. Oh.